In today's episode, Piet cleans, resprays, and fixes a headlight for the Passat.
So this is the right front headlight for the Passat, and you can see that there's a hole in it, and these lights have become very scarce. So I'm going to attempt to fix this up. I see that there is a clear resin epoxy that might work, so I'm going to try that out. Not sure how successful I will be, but I think it's worth a try, because I did obtain one of these lights, but you get two variants of them, and the one that I obtained was the wrong version. It is the one that it is slightly smaller than this one, because it's got another little light in the middle, but mine has just got the single light, and this seems to be very much unobtainable. That become very scarce. So I am going to try and fix this up. I can hear that there's some glass portions in there. Probably in there for a number of years. So I guess the first step will be to clean it up. So I'm going to try to repair this today. I've covered this up with some masking tape, and I've managed to take the light apart, which will help a lot for access, to access the inside of the light, because it's slightly difficult while this is still on. So I purchased some of this clear casting epoxy. It's an epoxy resin kit. I see that there are two bottles that you will mix in a 1-to-1 ratio, and it seems as though there's quite a bit of working time. They don't cure so quickly. I think it will only fully cure in 24 hours, but I think you've got at least an hour to work with. They say that you should take care to take out the bubbles, but I don't care, because as you can see, this light is already stone chipped over many years, and if there's a little bubble inside the resin, I don't care. It's fine, as long as we can fill this hole and we prevent water from entering the light, because on the inside of the light, I know that it's a bit difficult, you probably can't see, but there's a lot of rust inside there due to water entrance into the light. So I will try to make that a little bit better. I've cleaned up the light as nice as I possibly could, but it still doesn't look correctly, but I will see afterwards if I can do anything about that. But for now, I think the main thing is that we cover this hole. Okay, I'm mixing this up now in a 1-to-1 ratio, and immediately I can see there's quite a bit of bubbles, but like I said, that doesn't bother me too much. think it will flow nice, but my biggest concern is whether I will be able to get this inside the light properly, because it's a bit difficult. The access is still difficult, although I've taken the light apart there. The instruction says that I should mix this for at least a minute. Okay, so I've decided to use a syringe in order to get in here, so I think this should work alright. Just to get a bit closer, and I know that you can't see, but I can see fairly well here, and I think that I've managed to get it in there. Okay, there you can see I managed to get it in fairly well there with the syringe, and I think that should flatten out nicely and cover the crack. And they say, or the hole actually, they say that this will cure within 24 hours fully. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to leave it until tomorrow, then we'll see. Okay, so I've tried to rectify the inside of the light, and I've used this metallic mirror chrome. So I've sprayed this, and then you will see there on the inside I've tried to spray a bit, but it's very difficult to get inside there, and you'll see that I've used this kitchen tile to protect the light, but I think there was anyway a little bit of overspray, but I think that will be alright.